Hello, welcome to Natural Health with Candace, and I am Candace. So today we're talking a little bit about the lymphatic system. So the lymphatic system is a really important part of our immune system, and with the ways of the world right now, everybody is very concerned about the health of their immune systems. Over the next few weeks, I'm going to put together some different videos that can give you some tips and tricks about caring for your immune system from a naturopathic perspective. All right, so what is the lymphatic system? So a lot of us have experienced the lymphatic system in our lives, especially when we're little kids and you go to the doctor and you've got a cold or something, and the doctor's feeling around up in your throat, oh, does this hurt? And you say yes. They're looking for swollen lymph glands, and sometimes you can even feel them when you're sick, this kind of ball, this painful ball of stuff. So we have lymphatic glands in our neck. We've got them in our armpits. If you've ever had any kind of swollen ball thing up in your armpit that doesn't feel so good, maybe down in your groin area, some swollen things that don't feel so hot, they're painful. This is swollen lymphatic glands. So we want to prevent them from getting swollen. We want to really care for this lymphatic system. But why? What is the lymphatic system? I dug out this old poster. Back in the day, long ago, when I first began my teaching career, I would use good old-fashioned posters to help use as teaching tools. Not so much anymore, but hey, we're reusing it today, so I guess it was for good. So this is a picture of the lymphatic system. I hope you guys can see my not so perfectly anatomically correct creature here, but to kind of get a gist of how spread out and dispersed that the lymphatic system is throughout the body. So there's glands, lymphatic glands, all over our body systems. And what exactly does this do? So lymphatic fluid, excuse me, what its main job is to basically go around the body and gather up cellular waste and debris and eliminate it. So it's kind of one of our excretory systems, and I'm going to do a little class on the excretory systems later, but one of the systems that eliminates waste from the body on a cellular level. And this is especially the kind of cellular waste that happens when our cells are fighting things like infections and bacteria and stuff, and they kind of die off, and we need to replace the old worn out guys with new cell warriors. Then we would need to get rid of clean off the battlefield, if you would. And the lymphatic system is really kind of what does that in our system, just to kind of make it an easy thought for you to think of like that. So what we want to do is always keep this lymphatic fluid moving to help eliminate this cellular waste. What the lymphatic fluid will do is it moves around the body, and then it dumps its fluid into the heart, and then the heart through the circulatory system will then remove the lymphatic fluid from the rest of the body system. Now, different from the heart, the lymphatic system doesn't have a pump that pushes the fluid. We are the pump. So, we have to exercise, move and groove our bodies. Every time we do this, we're actually engaging the lymphatic system. Every time you make any kind of movement at all. And it really relies on us to do the pumping of this fluid for it, so it doesn't become congested and we don't become ill. So there's three main things I'm going to recommend that you can do to really keep your lymphatic system moving. One is free, and I've already pretty much mentioned it, exercise. One of the many reasons of why exercise is very important to the body. So get out every day, even if it's just stretching in front of the TV, but move your body, stretch those limbs, move joints and things that really can push fluid. If you have a trampoline, jump on that. Lymphatic system loves jumping, so all that up and down really jostles the lymphatic fluid and helps it move throughout the system. Okay, another really simple and pretty cost-efficient thing to do is dry skin brushing. It's a really popular thing. You hear a lot about dry skin brushing nowadays. You can find these dry skin brushes in a lot of different places. There's tons of videos online about how to dry skin brush. So this is a dry skin brush, and it looks a whole lot like the thing Grandpa would use in the shower back in the day, but they're a little bit different. They're actually specifically for dry skin brushing. The bristles are really coarse, really tough and hard, not like one you'd use in the bathroom. In the shower, I mean. So to do dry skin brushing, you would just start at a hand or start at a foot, whatever you want, and then slowly start working in circles, up, the limb, up towards the heart, right? Because the fluid is going to be all pushed to the heart and eliminated through the heart. So you just make these little circles with some gentle pressure up your limbs, then start with your feet, up your limbs, and there you go. When you get to the abdomen, absolutely do your abdomen. There's tons of lymphatic fluid inside of the intestinal tract and the colon. Also, you can do your chest. You can go around here. If you actually can feel right now, probably some of your lymphatic glands. So if you go to your collarbone here, and then go from about the center of your collarbone down maybe 2 inches, your fingers kind of will go into like a little nook, sort of. And it'll feel probably a little tender, especially for women. This area is often pretty tender in here. Those are some lymphatic glands. You can keep walking across your collarbone. That'll feel probably some tenderness too. If you go down your sternum on either side of your breastbone, that is most likely going to feel a little tenderness too. Those are lymphatic glands in there. And so there's all over the place. So when you do your dry skin brushing, go ahead and use the dry skin brush on those areas. Avoid your sensitive areas, breast tissue, although women go around your breast tissue because unfortunately many cancers are actually cancers within the lymphatic glands of the breast tissue. So we want to keep that fluid moving there. You can go ahead and do around your groin area as well, avoiding your particulars. And this is a really super easy way that you can stimulate your lymphatic fluid to move every day. It doesn't cost much money at all. One tip though, contrary to popular belief about dry skin brushing, you do not have to shower after you dry skin brush. You will though, however, have dead skin, little cells all over you, so you may want to take like a warm wash rag or something and just kind of buff yourself after your experience of dry skin brushing, but it's pretty easy. So another thing to do here is using grapefruit essential oil. If you're not familiar super duper with essential oils, don't worry. This smell is lovely, non-offensive. I know some can be a little wonky if you're not used to essential oils, but this grapefruit essential oil is wonderful for the lymphatic system. You always want to get a really good quality essential oil if you're going to put it on your body. This is not a potpourri kind of oil. So something that's a really good organic oil that you can put on your skin. All you would need to do is get a couple of drops on your hand here, give it a little rubbity rub, and then you can massage areas of the body that have lymphatic glands in them. So we know we have our neck, we could go up and down our sternum here. We've got tons of glands in our armpits. We could rub our armpits, right? You could go up and down the stomach, around the groin, the back of the legs. The list goes on. You could do a full body rub down with this oil. And the lymphatic system really gets stimulated and moving really well with grapefruit oil. So there's a few tricks for you to keep the system moving and healthy, to help keep your immune system healthy. And I hope you guys are able to apply some of these for your own health as well. All right, have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye.